Welcome to this high-stakes collision, a game here late in the season featuring two teams ranked in the top 25, both looking to move up big time. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see a top-5 team in this conference, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on the 25th ranked team, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action.
The Hoosiers will kick this deep to start us off.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Early adversity here. They face a 3rd down in the opening possession. They'll try to run for the first down. And the Nittany Lions will try to keep this drive moving.
Boy, the defense misses out on an opportunity to get off of the field. They got the offense to 3rd down, and they just weren't able to prevent them from converting.
The Nittany Lions line up on 1st and 10 now. Handoff to the back. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Here's the 2nd down play. Now they'll run it on the toss. He's got the first and still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area, Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. The list goes on and on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
Completion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Here comes a handoff. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Back to throw. It's Aller. Running back has it on a screen now. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, obviously you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
The Nittany Lions will have to punt this one away. And the return will brought down by the coverage team. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors.
2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone in your Kirk in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
Heaves it deep down the middle. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters in the part of that receiver.
Oh, my gosh. The defense busting coverage, leave the receiver wide open, and boy, oh boy, did they catch a break.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. On the move now. He's hit as he throws it. He's got it in the open. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
And they'll use the ground game here. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Game makes it 2nd and medium. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
Chris, what a play here by this linebacker to come up with this sack. I love the call to be able to blitz him here, to be able to put pressure on the quarterback. And over the years, my gosh, I don't know if there's another school in the country that's had as many linebackers with a playmaking ability as Penn State. Micah Parsons most recently, but going back to LeVar Arrington and Sean Lee and Paul Posluszny, I mean, the list goes on and on and on.
And a drop back here on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. The fastball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
And the Hoosiers will have to kick it away. And the offense forced to punt for the 1st time tonight. They'll kick it away here. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking for the wideout. Makes the diving grab. That was beautiful. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They're going to run it. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down at the 48.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Fights off a defender. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away, and they get points out of this possession. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people try to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Incompletion sets up a second down. And the running back takes the handoff. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The Hoosiers bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And they've got the returner corralled. Comes back on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Using his legs, it's Singleton. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Some hard running there. Again, ripping through the defense. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, the defense better start adjusting, realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Ball handed off. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. That poor kicker.
Off the 52-yard miss, the offense will take over at their 35. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Indiana. There was no catching him that time.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Automatic in the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. And he'll pick up the first down. He's stopped at the 27.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. Great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back to be able to pick up those yards to get those first downs.
Breaking tackles.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Looking downfield, it's Aller. Grab down the middle, it's Pena. That'll pick up a first down out of the 37. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Allen. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And the Nittany Lions come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Third down after that running play. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Shotgun formation here on third down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? It's an out route. The catch made. It's out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. Tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Scanning the field. It's Mendoza. He escapes the pocket. Runs out of room and runs out of time. They trap him for a sack. The clock is stopped and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. So here comes third and long. Trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
And the Hoosiers will send the punt team onto the field. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. And the play is good enough for a first down to move the ball to the 44.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. You don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
deep shot to the left side. Makes the catch. Can he get in?
You know, we've seen this guy make a lot of plays, but one of the things that really stands out to me is his desire to want to come down with the ball. Here, the ball is deflected. Instead of giving up on the play, he still has that desire to come up with the catch to help his quarterback out.
The Nittany Lions hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Penn State.
Boy, as a quarterback, you get down to this area of the field, you love having a big target to be able to throw the football to. Defense is expecting the run. You put the ball up in the air and let the big tight end come down with a touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Dropping back. It's Mendoza. On the move now. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Well, we talked to the defensive coordinator, Chris, before the game about how they worked a lot on the scramble drill this week just to be able to contain him. The coach has to be pleased with how they performed on that play.
The completion makes it second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties, got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Pushing and drop back at the 8-yard line. And the defense will spend their second time out here to make some adjustments.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
The Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. The kick mishandled. The ball is loose.
They fumble on the punt return, and now some new life to this offense that just left the field just a few moments ago.
So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Pass protection a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Turns it loose downfield. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. That's reeled in. It's Montgomery. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. To throw, it's Mendoza. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Hoosiers. So the offense obviously declines that penalty on the defense, and the touchdown will stand. Here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT is good. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the return will be brought down. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Crosses the 25. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. And the Hoosiers come to the line in the hurry up.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
And first down, right back to the running game. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here. It was a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Grab down the middle. It's Hemby. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw.
They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The quick throw out left, complete. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll hand it off. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
First down here for this offense. Hands off to the left. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Tight end goes in motion. Here's the handoff. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And the Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to get a first down. In the red area, it's Allen. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And that will give them the lead now.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Scanning the field, it's Mendoza. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
The back's got it. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. So far, can they finally convert here on third down? Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for his back. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked up.
It's a good job by the defense here on this third down. Now it's going to bring up a big fourth down play and a decision here for the head coach.
The Hoosiers will line up to kick it away. Hunter getting a workout. It's his fifth one of the night. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Penn State offense comes back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Handoff here from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw. It's Aller. Quick throw, testing the middle. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Here he goes. Past the 20, at the 10. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag on the field. This might be coming back. So that long scoring play is spoiled by a penalty. That's a big call in this game. To throw, it's Mendoza. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Penn State. Too much speed for the defense.
Chris, the quarterback looks up and sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
Extra point try coming now. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on 1st down. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
Gonna run it. It's Black. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. To the air. It's Mendoza. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. Oh, that one's picked off.
This quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender and he throws the interception.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
He'll hand it off. He's past the marker and still going. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Penn State.
The Nittany Lions line it up with first and goal. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. On the run, it's Black. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. He escapes the pocket. It's a beautiful throw. Hits him in stride. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And the Hoosiers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
And that's good enough for a first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Keeping it on the ground here. Stop right there at the line. No gain. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Allen. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass, it's Aller. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, I don't want to make a story here where there's not one, but let's remember, this guy threw 3 interceptions last week. He looked a little uncomfortable. He's come back this week and looked a lot better.
First down, looking to throw the ball. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Hey, it may be a little bit late, Chris, but they get the interception they're desperately looking for. Now, they're still down by 3 possessions, and it's a long shot. But if they can score and maybe get an onside kick, who knows?
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's looking deep here. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Second down, looking to throw it. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. The Hoosiers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Third and short, they'll try to throw for. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the Hoosiers pick up enough yardage for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Hoosiers lining up here on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mendoza. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Second and 1 now at the 17.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the fourth quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. Looking to throw here. 4th down completion to the running back. And the Hoosiers pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
What a job by this quarterback here on 4th down. Had to survey the defense, eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
Took contact on the throw, and it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
Looking to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Cooper.
Offensively, you get to the fourth quarter, you're down in a game. You're thinking about vertical shots and getting out of bounds to try to stop the clock. If I'm a defensive coordinator, I'll give that up all game long. Short little routes, tackling them inbounds. Let's keep that clock moving.
Catch made on the out route. And they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45. And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And now the 11th play on this long drive.
What's another incompletion? Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The 12th play of this marathon march, but it's 3rd down and long. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Indiana. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21.
That makes the score Penn State 35, Indiana 21.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kickoff out of bounds. The ball will be spotted up at the 40-yard line.
Ready up. In blue. In blue. Under.
Grinding away on the ground. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll run it here. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Toss play. Back heads to his right. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Been a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
So 2nd and short here, exactly what you want when you're trying to run the clock out and secure the victory. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Trying to run, it's Allen. They test the middle there, but get nothing. The Nittany Lions hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Dropping back, it's Allen. Caught over the middle, it's Hudson. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Now, the defensive coordinator must be thinking, it's about time. This running back has just destroyed this defense, and this time they're able to get into that backfield and come up with a nice play.
A run to the left, trying to find Pater. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
They get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Catch made by the tight end. Touchdown, Penn State. They connect for 6.
Coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And now they'll set up for the point after. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. They safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Hey, it's the 4th quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
With the game out of reach here, the offense will just take a knee, admit defeat, and think about how to improve for the next game. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5.
Okay, ready?
And the offense will just take a knee. Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee.